I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
The Fate of the Furious, directed by F. Gary Gray, the 8th movie in the franchise and the first main entry not to feature Paul Walker, on account of a slight case of death. Paul Walker's presence is sorely missed, but that is the least of this movie's problems. Simple fact is, the script is atrocious. Previous entries worked largely because of the chemistry amongst the cast. Here, that chemistry and those relationships are given little more than lip service, and that lip service generally runs towards retreading old jokes. The visual spectacle is on full display once again, and Gray does a decent job directing what is certainly the biggest movie in the franchise, but the spectacle too often falls into absurd territory. The other movies had their absurd moments, but this one goes full throttle and actually suffers for it. The most egregious moment being at the end of the film, where a character survives something that should definitely have killed said character. The cast does a pretty good job with what they've been given, although there is way too much winking and nodding and smiling at the audience for my taste. Charlize Theron is not an interesting villain, which is all the more unfortunate due to the setup for the next movie. Overall, The Fate of the Furious is not a bad movie, but it's not as good as previous entries in the franchise. The Fate of the Furious is a rental.
Pomegranate.